I was just daydreaming about the end of the world, the Will Smith movie remake, I Am Legend, where everybody's dead except for him and a few others. And I was kind of imagining myself in that scenario, but only with all the nano upgrades and all the fun stuff, sci-fi stuff. And if I recreated humans, so now I was the only one, and I took a DNA sample, or had DNA samples from millions of other people, so I was able to recreate the human race. And before doing that, I, instead of just cloning the DNA samples and raising as from children on up, I first edited their DNA so that they don't have any of the genetic mistakes that we do now, like the nerve for the voice box goes from the brain all the way down around the heart and then back up into the voice box to control the voice box as an evolutionary stepping stone. That shows where we branched off evolutionary-wise to our past. And if I was to create a human race after that and correct all those so-called mistakes, so that we developed in the womb as a human, we didn't go through fish, we didn't get gills, we didn't grow a tail, all the stages of evolutionary stages that we see in a fetus, instead erase all that and just make it totally logical to just develop straight into a human and be born. If that had happened, or if that's the way it was now, there would be no way, really. I'm sure we'd be able to see what other creatures are related to evolutionary-wise, but we would be separate, and we wouldn't have all those mistakes, and we wouldn't be able to track back to where we had come from in the animal kingdom. We'd be totally separate. I'm not sure religion would ever end, because that would be, if in my all-powerfulness after adjusting their DNA, I disappeared, there would be no way for them to tell, until I suppose way later go into the genetic code, but there'd be no way for them to tell that they weren't the perfect designed creature, because they technically would be after I designed them or redesigned them, to break away from religion. We would look at, or they would look at the human body and go, well, this has obviously been engineered by an intelligence, and intelligent design would remain uncontested. Weird appreciation for the mistakes that are in the human body so that we can tell where we came from. I think it's good to remember.